The world was young, but already a deep darkness had taken root. Humanity had filled the earth not with goodness, but with violence, malice, and corruption. When God looked down upon the beautiful world he had created, his heart was grieved. The wickedness was overwhelming. He said, "My spirit will not contend with mortals forever. I will wipe from the face of the earth the human race I have created." But in the midst of this darkness, there was one flickering light, a man named Noah. Noah was righteous, blameless among the people of his time, and he walked faithfully with God. God spoke to Noah, delivering a terrifying decree and a monumental task. "Make yourself an ark of cypress wood. Make rooms in it and coat it with pitch inside and out. The length of the ark shall be 300 cubits, its width 50 cubits, and its height 30 cubits. I am going to bring floodwaters on the earth to destroy all life under the heavens." Think about that scale. A boat longer than a football field, built far from any sea by just one man and his 3 sons. Noah didn't argue. He didn't question. He simply trusted. With quiet firmness, he told his family, "We must begin. God has commanded it." For decades, Noah worked. He hammered, sawed, and pitched the massive vessel on dry land, while the people around him lived in ignorant bliss. They saw this strange, enormous structure, and they saw Noah, and they did nothing but mock him. "Look at the old fool," they'd jeer. "Building a giant box in the desert. Is he mad? Where is the water coming from, old man?" The sky. Noah, however, did not flinch. He remained patient, continuing his work and offering the people a chance to repent. But no one listened. No one believed that rain could destroy a world that had never seen a great flood. When the ark was finally finished, the strangest procession in history began. It wasn't just Noah's family, but 2 of every kind of living creature: the lumbering elephant, the soaring eagle, the creeping serpentine, came to the ark. Then God himself shut the door behind them. 7 days later, the sky tore open. This wasn't a gentle shower, but a torrent. The fountains of the great deep burst forth, and the very structure of the earth seemed to crumble. The people outside finally understood, but it was too late. The massive ark began to rise on the churning waters, a tiny vessel holding the future of the entire world. For 40 days and 40 nights, the rain fell without stopping. For 150 days, the waters covered the earth, destroying everything that breathed. Inside the ark, Noah and his family lived in cramped, dark patience, hearing only the crash of the waves and the breathing of the animals. Then, silence. The waters slowly began to recede. Noah sent out a dove, and it returned. Kay sent it out again. This time, it came back with a sign of hope. "An olive leaf," Noah whispered. "A dove has brought an olive leaf." The earth is revealed once more. After a year and 10 days, God commanded them to step onto dry ground. As they left the ark, the family breathed in the clean air of a renewed world, and their very first act was one of worship. God then spoke to Noah, making a powerful, eternal promise. Never again will all life be destroyed by the waters of a flood. Whenever the rainbow appears in the clouds, I will see it and remember the everlasting covenant between God and all living creatures on earth. And so, the world was reset. The rainbow, a simple symbol of refraction and storm, was transformed into the most beautiful sign of promise and peace. It reminds us that even after the most devastating storms, God remains faithful to His word. The story of Noah's Ark teaches us that faithfulness, even when it looks foolish to the world, is the path to salvation and renewal. God's promise is stronger than any storm. Thank you for watching. If this story touched you, please like, share, and subscribe for more content that explores the depths of faith and hope.